Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is JRaf, and today I'm going to be talking about something super exciting. So this is the new e.l.f. Sunscreen Primer. Now, what does this look like? The Supergoop Primer. Now, I know you guys may know a lot about the Supergoop Primer. Amazing, I love it. It's my favorite everyday single primer. Now, this thing is expensive. So, if e.l.f., which has been doing amazing lately, can kind of keep up with it, I might be changing my new favorite primer. If you want to see how these two hold up next to each other, keep on watching and we're going to test it out. Okay, so. Okay, future editing Jamie here. What the heck was that? Oh, super exciting. This e.l.f. primer was, I believe, only $14. And okay, so it does say that it's SPF 35. The Supergoop is SPF 40. But it does say it's water resistant for 40 minutes, and the e.l.f. says it's water resistant for 80. Now, I do not think it is absolute coincidence that the packaging is yellow, like the Supergoop primer. Now it does say another invisible sunscreen made to be a primer. So I'm kind of curious. This also says it's a clean brand, cruelty-free. Now let's take a look. They both do say to reapply after every 2 hours. This one does say after every 2 hours, 40 minutes, but that's a really small detail. Now I'm kind of curious. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm actually be doing a wear test. And so I'm going to be doing this half of my face is going to actually be the Supergoop Invisible Primer, and then this side of my face is going to be the e.l.f. Now the reason why I'm so curious about this is because the Supergoop Unseen Primer is actually, I think it retails for like $36, $38. It's $38. Almost 40, and the e.l.f. is like $14. And as you can see, I am just about out, so I get to see if I'm gonna save myself 40 bucks or if I'm just gonna make myself go broke every little bit that I have to buy this. So let's dive into it. Let's start with the Supergoop side. Let's see. So as you can see, I want to make sure you guys can see this okay. It is a very clear, very nice kind of solid consistency. What I like about this is the feel on the skin. So it definitely feels like it blurs all those pores. I love getting it really deep in my nose here. I'm gonna do this half. Feels really nice, glides. It has a small sunscreen smell, but I actually really like the smell of sunscreen. I'm gonna put some here, just boop, right down the middle. Because I like it not just as a sunscreen, but as a primer as well. I feel like it holds my makeup together really well. And I want to see if the e.l.f. will do the same. Okay, so we have the Supergoop primer. I feel like it doesn't make a huge difference necessarily, and just straight away, because it is an unseen sunscreen. So okay, so here is the side with the Supergoop. This side will have e.l.f., but it has nothing on it. Oh, say hello to my cowlick back here. Okay, so let's kind of see how the e.l.f. feels. All right, so let's take a look. I'm gonna use my other hand just to make sure there's no. Okay, so right away it's kind of oily. Maybe I didn't mix it enough. Okay, so I guess it's actually pretty similar, if you can see that there on my finger. It kind of has a little bit more of like a cloudy look to it. Okay. This one smells like, not like sunscreen. It actually kind of has like a weird plasticky smell. And this one like really glided on, really kind of mattifying, giving that feeling. This kind of feels oily. I don't like that feeling right away, to be honest. Feels like my makeup won't really feel as good on there. Let me see. I'm gonna put a little bit more, even though maybe I shouldn't. Right on my forehead here. Let's see. Got my mirror to the side. Okay. Already I can see it's actually like breaking up the serums I had on my skin. If you can see really closely. Right here, it almost kind of is. It does that sometimes when I have vitamin C serum on, where it almost kind of like flakes off. But I'm not wearing any vitamin C today, and the other side didn't do that. So, okay. I don't like that right away. I think also because it feels very oily, and all the rest of my serums, everything like that, is water-based. Let me see. I can see they both pretty much have very similar, if not the same ingredients, so I don't know why this side feels a little more oily. I am going to give it a few seconds, just kind of dry up on this side, but so far, let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. This is what it looks like. This is the e.l.f. side. I do feel like the Supergoop side did kind of fill in my pores more around this area. And here, I guess it's starting to feel a little bit better. Still feels oily though. Okay, so I gave both sides about 15 minutes to really soak in. I am going to do my makeup just per usual, and then we'll give it a good wear test and see how it goes. And I will see you guys in about 2 seconds. Okay, so I finished my makeup. You can see this is a side with the e.l.f. primer, and this is a side with the Supergoop. For now, it looks pretty good. I feel like both ended up looking pretty similar. I do have some cracking on the e.l.f. side right here by my mouth that I don't have on the Supergoop side. But then again, every part of your face is kind of different texture, different everything. So maybe I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt for now. I guess the real test at the moment is more kind of its wear. So, So I guess now most of the test is going to be its wear. So I put on both of them at, it was like 1:30. It is now 3:22. Since I've had it on, I've had my makeup on for a while, but I was just getting stuff done since I have a little baby. But I guess we're gonna check in maybe around like 6 o'clock, see how it's been worn, because that means I probably would have worn it for maybe like 5 hours at that point. So we'll kind of see there. I'll also check in a few hours after that. I still have a long evening. I will be outside too, so I'll kind of take some pictures outside if I end up doing that. And we'll see. And then we'll check in one last time before I take off my makeup for the end of the day, and we'll see how both of them really wore. Because I know how the Supergoop wears. It's amazing. It's my favorite primer. And so we'll see if the e.l.f. can keep up. If it can, I just saved myself $150. Nah, just like 24. But still, I'll take $24 to save, and then I can use it on something else, like more makeup. I guess we'll see. I will check in later, you guys. Thanks. Bye. So this was a few hours later at about 6 o'clock, and they were both doing pretty good. Alright, we are officially at about 10 hours wear for both primers. It is like 11 p.m. right now. This is going to be the side with the e.l.f. This is the side with the Supergoop. I think they're both really similar. As you can see, I might have a little bit of imperfection showing there. But for the most part, I would say it's not big enough of a difference for me to choose Supergoop over e.l.f. So, did I save myself 40 bucks? I think I did. If you like this video, I will keep even doing comparisons as well. I'm even thinking about doing that with the foundation. I do have the kimchi concealer coming in, so I'll be doing that compared to my favorite concealer, which is the Charlotte Tilbury. So keep on watching if you want to see that video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.